Hello Capricorn, this is your love reading for September 2021. We're going to find out how your partner or love interest feels about you during September, and how they're going to behave with you for the rest of September. This applies to you if you are a Capricorn Sun and or Capricorn Moon, and it could also apply if you have a Capricorn Rising or a Capricorn Venus. So take that into consideration and let's do this. How does Capricorn's person feel about them? How does Capricorn's person feel about them? That's too many cards. I can't take all that. Okay, how does Capricorn's person feel about them? Yeah, that one said, I need to come out. Okay. So you guys are given a very gracious vibe of, I don't have time for this S. I don't have time for no arguments, no conflict. I just don't have time. And your person's like, so this could be vice versa, right? And your person's like, oh, so for some of you, your person may be trying to cause arguments and problems with you. And you're just like, no, babe, I don't have time for that. Do you know how prestige I am? Do you think I have time for this? I don't have time for it. So if you want to argue, you can argue with yourself, or you can argue with your friend over there. But you see me, you're not arguing with me. I don't have time. So your person's just like, oh, you're not entertaining any type of foolishness, basically. And they're just like a bit shocked because they tried to do it and it didn't work. It didn't work out. Some of you, your person's trying to wind you up, and you're just like, no, I'm not having it. For some of you, it's the other way around. You're trying to wind your person up, and they're the one that's like, I'm not sitting here arguing with you if that's what you thought. Like, I'm not doing that. I haven't got time for it. I've got other things to do, you know? I've got other things to do than sit here and argue with you, Capricorn. No one's got time for it. So I think that for a lot of you, it's like vice versa. Like, it's 50-50 on that one. But either way, it's this vibe of someone in the connection not wanting there to be any type of conflict or problems because they just feel like it's very unnecessary, and they're giving me a very queenish, kingish vibe right now. But then the other person it just isn't on that wavelength when it comes to being gracious like that. Okay. For those of you that aren't talking to your person, they want to resolve the issue between you two. They want to speak again. They don't like that you guys are in conflict. It's not sitting well with them. For those of you, some of you are in a connection where it's actually going really well, and your person is like, I actually can't believe that Capricorn's giving me no type of conflict. Like, they're so agreeable. It's crazy. Like, they're so lovely. They're just shocked. They're just like, you're not arguing with me? What? Because some of you may be with a person that's used to, maybe an ex that used to argue with them so many times, and now that they're with you, they're like, what is this? What's gonna happen? They're scared. They haven't met someone that just doesn't create conflicts. Is a bit weird for them, you know. They're like, where they do that at? Who doesn't create conflict? So if you guys are sitting there like, that is normal to not create conflict, someone that does, they've got problems. Like, if you guys are probably thinking that, this person that you're with, they're not used to that. So you have to kind of bear with them when it comes to that. So for some of you, things are going very well and your partner's just very suspicious. Like, why are they going so well? That's weird. You don't argue about anything. That's a bit off. They think you're a bit off in that respect, because they think you have to argue about something, like one thing, and you're just like, no, I'm not sitting there arguing with you. I haven't got time for it. No. And then some of you are in conflict with the person, and one of you is doing the most and the other one's like, no, babe, you want to be in a half go over there, I ain't got time for it. Like, so it's them two scenarios I'm picking up. How does Cancer's person? Cancer. Wow, Cancer. You guys talking to a Cancer? Cancer. That was a bit weird. You guys got Cancer Sun? Cancer Moon? Cancer. Sorry, I must say Capricorn. How does Capricorn's person feel about them right now? We have the Magician. You are the manifester. Okay, intuitively, some of you, oh my gosh, your person is trying to stop your progression. I don't even like that I had to say that, but when I see the Five of Wands with the Magician, that's not a good card in relationships, because there's like one energy trying to do very well in their life. They're trying to succeed. They're trying to get rid of all that negative energy that the other person is trying to create. So they're just like, sorry, so I'm just like, what is this? What is this behavior? So I am getting a vibe of one person doing really well. They're excelling. They have a lot of opportunities. And I'm picking that it may be you guys, seeing this is your reading. And then the other person is conflicted because they're not doing as well as you. Why do you get to be the magician and they're not? So they're just kind of like, this is for those of you where you know your person's creating conflicts for no reason. So, and this could even be you guys if it's vice versa, but is for those, so take it how it resonates, but for you guys, it's like you guys are able to do whatever you say you're going to do. If you're going to do this, you're going to do it. If you're going to do something, you're going to do it the next day. It's not a problem. You get it done. And the person you're with, they're just a bit insecure because they're feeling like, how come I can't get things done like Capricorn? Like, and, you know, they're trying to distract you from doing what you're supposed to do, but it's not working because the magician's upright, because you guys don't have time for that. So there's that vibe. Be careful, guys, like, especially if this is like your partner. Like, cool, we can look past our partner's flaws, but don't let them stop you from succeeding in life. Like, come on. For some of you where everything's going well and there's no conflict, this person, they feel like, you know, you're a manifester. You get a lot done, and they admire you for it. They even find you quite magical in a sense. Like, you're not real. Like, of course you guys are real, but some of you, they get witchy vibes. Is like, they feel like you're not like the average girl or the average guy. There's just something really amazing about you. Like, they view you very, very highly. It's amazing. Some of you may be speaking to a Virgo. Some of you may be speaking to a Gemini. But, you know. Okay, let's see what else comes up. How does Capricorn's person feel about them? So we have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, remember when that's so crazy, because didn't I just say your person is confused as to why you're so relaxed? Again, they're confused, and the woman on this card is confused, guys. She's very confused. So you know I wasn't capping. They're confused as to how relaxed you are. You just don't. It's not that you don't care, but you put your energy where it matters the most. And right now, no one's got time for no arguments. That doesn't matter right now. So your person's just confused as to how you can keep your cool so well. They just don't get it. They don't understand, because maybe there's someone that doesn't know how to keep their cool the way you know how to keep your cool. So there's a bit of envy there, unfortunately. that's the envy for those of you where your person is blatantly trying to cause problems. For those of you where your person is not causing any problems, they're still amazed by how you just don't let anything interfere with you succeeding in life. But it's more like admiration. So you have to, you know, figure out which crowd you fall in. For some of you, your person's trying to work you out. Yeah. I think they understand you, but they don't understand what makes you angry. They want to know what makes you just lose your cool, because you guys are coming across like this flawless human, which doesn't exist, right? And your person's kind of like, nah, there's a trick, there's a gag, and I need to find it out, because no way. Are you a psychopath? Is that why you're so cool? Like, something's off. Obviously, no disrespect to psychopaths, right? But that's the vibe that they're picking up. They're a bit confused when it comes to your cool exterior. But let's carry on. How does Capricorn person feel about them in September? I can't take that. Start again. There was too many cards. Okay, you guys got bonus cards. We have the Nine of Cups and the Moon. I've never done this before, so there's some extra information you guys are supposed to know then. You really fulfilled this person. You fulfilled their needs, emotionally speaking. You could do it sexually, but that's not what the main priority is. The main priority for this person, or the main thing that you do fulfill, is their emotional needs. You're there for them emotionally. You're a very good listener. You're very supportive, and they really love that about you. Okay? You make them feel like there's no lack in their life. That is so lovely, guys. Like, I think the past readings, I don't know if they got cups like this, but when you see the Nine of Cups, that means you're doing something right emotionally. So you guys are really emotionally fulfilling this person. And if it's not that, because as I said, some of you got some haters that you're going out with, some of you, or dating, it could be a thing where this person thinks that you're a very fulfilled person. So even if they came out your life, you'd be like, okay, bye. Who are you? Like, what do you do for me, bro? What do you do for me, sis? Like, I'm good. You know how much people are waiting to give me their cup? I'm good, babe. Bye then. Like, that's how they're feeling. So, yeah, they're just... For those of you where the person's causing conflict, they feel like you're fulfilled in your life and you have many options, be it lovers or opportunities, and they're just a bit salty about it. For those of you where your person's not causing any conflict at all and you guys are getting along very well, they feel like you emotionally fulfilled them and they're very happy about that. The moon's here, so I wanna find out I want to clarify the moon. Clarify them. Why are your cards flying out like this? Is it just one that popped out? I think it's just one. Yeah, it's just one. That one really fell on the floor, so it was important to say. Okay, we have the Princess of Pentacles. So, they're studying you really hard. They're watching you. Some of you, they're actually stalking your social media. If you guys are kind of like, but I have them as a friend. Yeah, they're stalking you for reasons that you don't realize. They don't. For those of you that are in a relationship with this person, they don't want to lose you. Yeah, you're a catch, and that's an understatement. So they know that other people would want you as well. You don't cause no arguments. You're doing very well in life. They're like, what? No one can have Capricorn, you know. Like, I can't have that. I've never met someone so lovely and, you know, not argumentative. Like, I haven't. So they're really watching you. And as I said, some of you inspired this person. So they're watching you to see how you improve your life. For a lot of you, you're very abundant in a financial sense. You have good work ethic, you have good jobs, you study very hard. So this person that you're with, they're trying to learn how to do that from you, secretly. But they don't want you to know that, because they think you've got a big head already, so they're not trying to tell you that. And for those of you where you're with someone that likes to cause problems, they're basically watching you because they want to have the abilities you have, and they just don't. So there's this envious nature there, unfortunately. Your partner's supposed to be a supporter, but mate, I don't know what to tell you. They secretly think that you're very, 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 very intelligent. I have to say that, because the Princess of Pentacles is the student. But they will never, some of you, they will never tell you that you're that intelligent. Even if you're on good terms with this person and there's no problems, they're not going to do that, because they don't want you to get a big head, and they don't want you to find someone better than them. So they're not trying to tell you that. So if you're kind of thinking, they don't think I'm that great, they do, babe, they do. They just don't want to tell you, because they think you might lose your mind and go speak to someone else. Like, that's how they feel. So they're not really revealing that. So it's nothing personal. No, it is actually, it's very personal. What am I talking about? But yeah. Anyways, let's go into how they're going to behave for the rest of September. How's Capricorn's person going to behave for the rest of September? This is so crazy. And you know what's interesting? This could be vice versa as well. But unless we might be watching this like, actually, because you never know. I could have cross watchers watching this reading like, no, I'm the one that's doing very well, and Capricorn is bad minding me or causing problems, and I ain't got time for it. Like, it could literally be that. But remember, it could be vice versa. So, you know, but anyway, majority of you I'm kind of getting is the way I basically said it. So how will Capricorn's person behave in September with them? Wow, again. Right. Okay. So this was the first card that came out, right? Came out again. So for those of you where this person creates problems and it's just unnecessary, they are going to stop. But I need to work out why. There's a catch. There's no way someone that causes conflict all the time is just going to abruptly stop like that. There has to be a catch. Yeah, or there has to be some self-realization where they're like, okay, I need to stop this. So I just need more information on that. But for some of you, they're going to stop because they probably realize they look crazy right now. And then for some of you, this person's like, there's no problem. So if this person doesn't cause any problems at all, they're like, there's no problems in our connection, so I'm not going to create problems. I'm going to accept that there's no issues. They're not going to try and, you know, make you jealous with other people because they don't want to lose you. They know they can't do that with you. They know that can't run with you, Capricorn. They know if they're like, I'm talking to this person, you're like, okay, talk to them. Ugh. Who cares? I'm on to the next, babe. I don't need you. Bye. And then you wouldn't even move on to make them jealous. You'd move on like, I could have got better anyway. Yeah, I just stayed with you to see where it could go. You're nothing special, babe. Like, they know that you would respond like that, so they're just not even gonna try that. So yeah. Okay, some of you, oh my gosh, wow, some of you, this person was violent in their previous relationship, but they're not going to do that with you because they know they can't do that with you. That's the thing. I don't know who that was for, but yeah, if you kind of know that this person's quite violent or they're a bit abusive, but with you they're not doing that at all, it's because they know they can't do that with you. They shouldn't be doing it anyway, but with you it just can't work. They know they have to come correct. They have to come with a different vibe. And they also know it could kind of blow up in their face if they do that to you. You could actually just call the police and send them to jail. It's not no hush hush. It's I will call the police and you go jail. But I don't really care. Do you think I care? Oh, I'm a snitch? Okay, cool. I don't care. Like it's just not gonna work. So they're not gonna try that. That's for those of you where you know your person's had a history of being abusive, or they've had a history of being like a criminal or something. Okay, let's see what else. How will Capricorn person behave with them in September? I can't tell which way this is. Oh, okay. Well, I tried to shuffle it. Okay, it's reversed. So it seems like they're gonna prioritize you. Upright, I kind of read the Two of Pentacles like juggling two people or juggling two things, but they will have time for you. They will find time. Even if they don't have time, they will find time. I don't know what magic you put on this person, but you guys probably like, I don't even practice magic. What is she talking about? Okay, but there's something going on where your person's just feeling very obedient right now, and they're feeling like, I have all the time in the world for you, Capricorn. Anything for you, Capricorn. Is really that vibe. So they're going to prioritize you more. Even the ones you're in conflict with, they will prioritize you as well, even though they're causing problems. It makes no sense, but you're kind of the center of someone's world, you know, regardless of how they're behaving. So that's very interesting, you know. I'm very happy for you guys. Wow. Okay, how will Capricorn's person behave in September? How many came out? 3. You guys just got additional messages and I just don't understand it. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Princess of Cups. So we start with the Queen of Pence. Right. Oh, okay. Now I'm feeling a bit of hater because all these cards are reversed. So let's go with... So for those of you where this isn't really resonating much, when I'm like, this person's not going to cause conflict and they're going to prioritize you. Like, there's some of you are going out with some haters, and I don't care how you feel. I'm going to be real because we're real on this channel. Some of you are going out with some haters, and what they're going to do is they're going to be like, no one cares about you anyway. I ain't causing no problems. I'm not prioritizing you. And you're not even really wife material, or you're not even husband material anyway. Like, who even cares about you? So what they're going to try to do is persuade you that your worth is not your worth. So if you guys view yourself as queens, they're like, you ain't no queen, you're a peasant. Some of you, they might even call you a hoe because that's how they're feeling. So they're just going to make you feel like you're not how important you actually are. And be careful because some of you guys, your person may do this, don't believe it because it's not true. They're saying it because they're intimidated by you and they don't want you, as I said, to go and find someone better than them. So they're going to say the most. Okay, cool. They don't want you to realize your worth. That's why the High Priestess is in reverse. They don't want you to understand yourself. And they don't want you to give your affections to someone else. And that's why the Princess of Cups is reversed, right? And then for some of you where you're actually fine with, it's for you guys, it's like 2 different groups. Like, one group, you're getting on very well with your person and, you know, they're very happy for you. And then there's another group of you where your person's just bad mind. They don't like that you're doing well, especially career-wise. And they're trying to make you feel bad about yourself. And I just don't really understand that. But, you know, it is what it is. And then as I said, for those of you where, you know, your partner is very supportive and there's no conflict and everything's all gravy, everything's all cool, they just kind of feel like this. I feel like they're still going to prioritize you, but they may also give you space. Can you do that? They may also give you space. It's interesting. They can find a balance of giving you space and prioritizing you when you need to be prioritized. For some of you, someone's Queen Pentacles gives me mother energy. Someone's mother has been trying to meddle in you guys' connection, and this person's just not going to have it. Like, they're going to be like, okay, mum, you need to chill. Love you, I love you, but you need to, me and my partner need to sort this out. Can you not butt in? Like, they will actually tell their mum to chill in a nice way, in a respectful way. So if you guys were worried about like a mum-in-law doing a lot, or, you know, this person's mum kind of persuading them to stop talking to you or something like that, it's not going to work out. Some of you, this person has a baby mum that keeps intervening in the connection, and this person's gonna tell their baby mum, can you stop? You're being disrespectful now. Like, I'm trying to get along because of the kids, but you need to stop creating problems between me and my new partner, Capricorn, because you're doing too much. Like, there's that. And for some of you, it could even be an ex-partner. Like, there could have been someone on the side that may have been on the side for a while, or just an ex-partner that just won't go away, and your person's just going to be like, can you go away? Respectfully, I don't want to speak to you. Can you stop? Can you go? Like, it's done. So if there ever was a third party in this situation, they're not important. Like, this person, and it's not even, oh, I don't even care about this person. It's a vibe of, they're gonna say to this person's face, can you go away? I don't like you. Like, we had what we had. That's cool. That's done now. Please leave me alone. Like, literally. And the other person will get the message and they'll leave them alone. They're gonna stop bothering you guys' connection, because they can see that your person doesn't really care about them, so they'll just leave it. Then we have like the High Priestess here. So your person doesn't know where this is gonna go, but they're gonna try their very best to keep the connection going. So they'll sacrifice anything to keep the connection between you two going, and they're not accepting any romantic offers from any other women. So if you're a woman, they're not accepting any romantic offers. It could even be if you're a guy, but they're not accepting any offers because they don't want anyone else but you. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is too much. This is lovely. This is a lovely reading. Well, for those of you where your person's not causing problems, but for those of you where your person is causing problems, they just don't want you to realise your worth so that you don't leave them. Like, it's pretty much that. Or you don't do better than them, because you guys are starting to do a bit better than your person and they're feeling away about it. So you have to kind of decipher which group you fall into. But Capricorn, that was your reading. If you like your reading, like and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Bye guys.